السلام عليكم ورحمة الله، كيف حالكم يا شباب؟ هذه الحلقة ال11 إن شاء الله من هورايزون زيرو داون ريماسترد. بنروح لمملكة الشمس. أعتقد هنا يتجمعوا الشباب عشان الفايت اللي بعدين. تك في السطوح ما له صلاح في أحد.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
طيب، معراض البريء. أعتقد هذا السجين اللي كان أول.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will... Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
طيب نروح نزور الأشياء دي نخلص منهم عشان
I've heard an army marches on the gates. Is it true?
Aloy.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nor at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine. Aloy?
She didn't...
Maybe we can.
Meridian.
This place really
couldn't
couldn't
imagine
be more
living
different
anywhere
to the sacred land, could it?
Talana Khan Padish, Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge.
وين المكان الثاني؟ فوق.
highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you...
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for... What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall.
That's... big.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
خلاص خلصنا كده ولا؟
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luther?
machines,
not as many as I have to.
Here.
Elita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements. I can't take his place.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and Shadow still meet for a moment. I should give you this. To help with...
Thank you.
Some Oseram girl...
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this. The enemy we face today is the fanatics.
Watch out for the Asaron merchants.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made...
A king can be
a smart... The whole...
with your kind of...
Ha! May the sun...
Nil?
Aloy. They told me your name. I said hair like a splash of blood. I've thought about what you said.
But I didn't wound you.
Not by metal. Still, I forgive. The weight.
Nil, but...
Hard, I was...
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds.
Huh. So you must... More of me. Thicker, I suppose.
Do all Oster...
Inopportune. Petroforge. Marat asked me.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants it. It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. Children in the infirm.
طيب لا مجال للتراجع كده. نسرع من المقطع اللي هنا.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
طيب.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Don't let it end like this! Why do you fight?
Can't let him in close.
It is inevitable. Accept it. Accept your weakness. Only endless night awaits you.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, the bridge will grow. Bridge can't take much more of this.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that! I'd have to leave something else behind.
Idiot! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
Don't want to be here when that hits. Here it comes. Better move.
From the west!
Make it to another platform.
Lower your arms, but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Raise arms again, west.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move. It's taking a shot at me. We're hidden. Time to go. It felt that.
سحبونا معهم. حادث.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Dad?
By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demon.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the spire calls for you.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
دحين تبدأ المشاكل معاه. استدعى الروبوتات.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Honora, Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there. They're alive.
It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
يلا.
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
طيب يلا
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
تعال يا حبيبي. Gaia.
Master Override
ولا
armed.
صوبك هذا ولا
To
مين؟
activate
صوبك.
state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
خلاص صار أليف. على البركة يا شباب، على البركة.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me
هذه
the dead baby
المحادثات اللي
birds,
كانت بين دكتور
because there were
سوبيك وغايا
nests in
القديمة.
the pine tree.
هي قاعدة تسمع وترجع تشوف الذكريات.
What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
بس يا شباب هذه كانت
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.